Hello and welcome to the Ladies European Tour and to China for the final stop of the season on the PIF Global Series, the Aramco China Championship. We're in Shenzhen, a bustling metropolis just over the border from Hong Kong, teeing it up at one of the best 18 holes in the country. The 6,500 yards, par 73 World Cup course designed by 18-time major champion Jack Nicklaus. As ever, big money up for grabs, $2 million on offer. A quick reminder how things work in this unique team and individual format. Could be a big week for Shannon, the Singaporean, in the lead in the order of merit, and a top 3 finish may be enough for her to become the first woman from her country to win the award. Rhodes, one of those looking to stop her, the 3-time LET winner, was top of the rankings for 6 months and is in good form, only finishing outside the top 20 once in her last 8 starts. No doubt though who the locals will be cheering on: Ruoning Yin, the world number 7 and major champion with a top 10 finish here in Shenzhen just over a year ago. The Chinese star, surely the one to beat on home turf. The weather was in the mid-20s Celsius on day 1, close to perfection. Team Lauren Walsh not troubling the leaders, but Merv Folker caught the eye, the Swede with a brilliant round of 6 under 67, including this eagle at 18 to lead the individual event. Shannon very much with her eye on the prize this week, but suffering from illness that left her unable to speak, the Singaporean did well to come home with a level par round. Her hopes of clinching the Order of Merit before the final event, though, looked unlikely. Her team, though, in contention thanks in no part to Dorothea Verbricht. She nailed her 9-iron at the 121-yard par 3 8th, an ace for a round of 69. It was her first hole-in-one in competitive golf for the Norwegian and the 15th on tour this year. That left Team Tan 14 under, the same score as Team Alice Hewson, led by the captain. Hewson, who came close to picking up her second win of the season in India, impressing once again in the humid conditions. A round of 5 under, she was just one off the individual lead. Team Perrine Delacour closed 15 under thanks to one of the shots of the day at the par 5 18th. Captain Delacour smashing her approach to near tap-in range.
Look at what a shot! My goodness me, that very nearly went in for a 2.
Team Ruoning Yin ended day 1 3 shots back. Chloe Williams, the standout member, with a round of 4 under, but Captain Yin not far behind thanks to a 70. The Chinese superstar with 4 birdies and 1 bogey, and if the putter had been working a little better, it could have been even more. Liz Young was doing the business for Team Luna Sobrón Galmes. The 2-time LET winner rolling home some lengthy putts as she, Captain Luna, Liqi Zeng and young Spaniard Blanca Fernandez all shot under par. Collectively, they were 17 under. And that left them one behind Team Mimi Rhodes, the captain keeping her Order of Merit hopes alive with a 1 under 72. But the standout moment in her foursome came from Thai Kultida Prampun, the LPGA player, almost chipping in at 18. 2 teams held the lead, one of those Team Laura Funchstuck. The German won the PIF event in London, beating her teammate this week, Daniela Darkea, in the individual event. And she was going well once again, 5 under with teammates Ursula Wikström 4 under and Ellie Givens 3 under. They were looking formidable. As were Team Kajsa Arwefjall. The Swede had Annabelle Fuller, Qing Huan and Tai Donapa Zukpokinvanich in her lineup, and it was Donapa who produced the moment to remember. A chip-in at the 9th, both they and Team Funchstuck 19 under. As ever, a tight-looking team leaderboard. Team Kirsten Rudgley, another starting strongly. They were in a share of 5th, with amongst others, Team Nuria Iturioth. Moa Folker with her nose out in front in the individual standings, with 3 in a share of 2nd and 11 players sharing 5th at 4 under. Overcast conditions took a little heat off the thermometer as the team event came to its conclusion on Friday. The overnight team leaders got off to a slow start and the chasing pack made a move. One of those teams, Sobron Galmez, Blanca Fernandez here with a tee shot at the par 3/8 from the very top draw. Just a couple of bounces from an ace. Team Mimi Rhodes also going well, 9 under for the day at the turn, 27 under overall. They held a narrow lead. This from Rhodes out of the rough would ensure another birdie would be added to the card. And Captain Fantastic kept them coming. The par 5 11th, a birdieable hole, but there was still plenty to do with this putt from the Englishwoman. No problems, one of 2 team birdies. Team Ruoning Yin in contention with the captain taking the course apart. This her 6th unanswered birdie of the day at the 13th, and it put her team 27 under. Yin in the running in both tournaments. Team Rhodes, though, were turning the World Cup course into their personal playground. In the lead at 30 under, and this approach would set up a 3rd birdie in a row for Captain Rhodes. Team Sobron Galmez is doing their best to keep pace. The Spaniard took her time eyeing up the tee shot, but it was worth the wait at 13. Close to perfection, and both she and teammate Liqi Zeng would birdie to move to 28 under. Team Kajsa Arwefjall was struggling, the overnight leaders out of contention, but the captain herself going along nicely. This would lead to her 4th unanswered birdie of the day to move to 8 under and in the mix in the individual event heading into Saturday. Team Ruoning Yin kept up the pressure, largely thanks to the brilliance of the world number 7. This no more than a half chance for a birdie, but it was effortless. Now 10 under and the team into 3rd. Chloe Williams part of Team Yin, and she was more than playing her part. It's a real touch of class from the Welsh woman at the par 3 15th. A kicking birdie. Yin was in the zone, another putt dropping as she showed her major winning class at the same hole. The team now 30 under and Yin 11 under and in the individual lead. And at the 16th, it was Jia Hinghe's turn to produce the spectacular for Team Yin. This one of 2 team birdies at 16, but certainly the best of them. They were now 32 under. That put them level with Team Rhodes, but Rhodes 4 had holes on their side. Cortida, or Poppy as she's known, popping this one in at 14 to edge them back in the lead. And at 15, Rhodes extended it to 2 shots. An effortless swing off the tee and right on target. Not quite a tap-in, but she would go on to make the putt to put her team 34 under. Team Alexander began the day so far back, they were finishing at the 9th, but thanks to both Captain Casandra and Qianhui Lin, they moved back in the mix. Lim with a brilliant chip in here at the 5th, one of 2 team birdies to go to 31 under. Team Rhodes, though, responded through Poppy Prampun. With her teammates struggling, she nailed her approach at the 16th and would go on to make the putt. Team Rhodes 35 under. Team Yin failed to land birdies at 17 to effectively end their hopes, but this would ensure another birdie at the last from the captain. A round of 65, leaving her 11 under overall. And the team event effectively ended at the 17th, thanks to Trishat Chinglab. An aggressive play got its reward, a remarkable 2-shot eagle from the tie. Team Rhodes in dreamland, while it moved Qinglab level with Yin at 11 under. Team Alexander would in the end take second. The captain, simply brilliant. This birdie at 8, part of a round of 10 under. The second time she's hit around that low this season. 35 under for the team, and that's where they will remain. While Team Ruixin Liu, also finishing on the front 9, took third. Again, a captain's performance, the inspiration. Mission Hill's base Ruixin Liu with a round of 65, 11 under overall. It was also easy at the last for Team Rhodes. Qinglab picked up another birdie to put them 39 under and herself into the individual lead. A round of 65 from the tie, 12 under par. As fist bumps go, well, it was certainly well earned. The captain had the honour with the final putt to clinch victory. Rhodes and Prampum both with 68s, with Napolialva level par for the day. The first team win as captain for Rhodes, and remarkably, her 4th trophy in a debut season to remember. A dominant win then for Team Rhodes, 4 shots clear of Team Alexander, co-overnight leaders Team Arwefjall ending in a tie for 5th. Everyone outshone by this awesome foursome: Mimi Rhodes, Christina Napolialva, Trishat Qinglab and Kultida Prampum, the Aramco China team champions. And a chance to make it 2 trophies in a week for Qinglab, 1 shot clear with a pair of Chinese players chasing. Stay with us to see if the LET #1 from 2023, Qinglab, could deny Yin a home win. We'll see you after the break. Hello, welcome back to China for the final round of the final event of the PIF Global Series in 2025, the Aramco China Championship at the World Cup course at Mission Hill, Shenzhen, where Ruoning Yin is on the brink of a home breakthrough. The Chinese superstar starting just 1 shot back behind Trishat Qinglab, a brilliant round of 65 from the tie, who looked back to her Order of Merit winning best. But plenty of others in contention, including local girl Ruixin Liu. On a highly scoreable course, the penultimate trophy of the season remained very much up for grabs. Let's catch up with the early action. Clear skies, low wind and 25 degrees. No excuses offered by the conditions. Ruoning Yin began in style, a birdie at the first before an uncharacteristic double bogey at the next, but at the 5th, something a bit special, within millimetres of a hole-in-one. All pars for Ruixin Liu, but she got up and running at the 6th, a birdie, taking her to 12 under par. The overnight leader Trishat Qinglab was struggling to get going. 1 bogey, 1 birdie early on, and that a drop shot at 7, but the tie 1 over for the round. Two birdies and a double bogey for Qianhui Lin in her opening 8 holes, but the 9th, a much-needed birdie. Now 10 under and in the mix. As was Liqi Zeng. She equaled the 2nd, birdied the 4th, and then picked up another at the 9th. Zeng finding the course easy, but not the case for the pre-tournament favourite Ruoning Yin. The putter, so assured the day before, not firing. Very tight at the top though, with a number of potential winners. Ruixin Liu with a 1-shot lead heading into the back 9. I'm Richard Kaufman alongside former LET player Sophie Walker. And Sophie, we should be in for an exciting final 9 holes.
We should. It's very bunched at the top of the leaderboard because Ruoning Yin is only level par for her day. This one not an easy putt for birdie. It's very quick on the left-hand side of 10.
Very tight on the leaderboard, tight at the top of the order mirror as well. This the penultimate event of the season, and Shannon Tan finishing her day with a birdie, a round of 70. That leaves us 7 under, just behind Mimi Rhodes on the leaderboard, just ahead of her on the rankings. It looks like we're going down to the final event of the season to decide that.
Ruixin Liu, that similar line. That one was low off the putter face.
She grew up in the city of Shenzhen before her family all went to the USA when she was 12, give her the best chance of being a golfer. She's got a house here now at Mission Hills. Rhodes closing in on the Rookie of the Year title.
3 times winner this year. Won on all continents, Rhodes. Nice shot there into the par 5, 16th.
Well, the 2 bogeys on the front 9 were as a result of 3 putts, this to avoid another.
Her pace has been off all day, which is a shame because tee to green, she has been excellent, Chen Glab.
Well, still in there. But as you can see, not the day she was hoping for so far.
Cleaning up for par. Ruixin played alongside Ruoning Yin at the International Crown. And out of the 4 players, she was actually the leader. Made the decisions. I thought she made Ronnie better over in Korea. So we'll have no fear playing alongside the world number 7.
Yeah, 2 matches together, didn't they? 2 wins out of 2. First round leader, Moa Folker. 1 over par today. This at the par 3, 13th.
Oh, great 9-iron in there. Opted to lay up when she could have gone over the water in 2. Got a back right pin from 122 yards. Oh, and it was the right decision, knocking that one in there tight.
Well, she is looking the best of this final 3-ball right now, Ruixin Liu. Mimi Rhodes. This to get a couple under for this round. And every birdie means extra points and every chance of just closing that gap on Shannon Tan at the top of the rankings.
Lynn from the front edge of 12. Oh, that moved everywhere on her, just wheeling it into the hole.
Part of the winning Tamburlini team last year. Second with Team Alexander yesterday, Qianhui Lin.
Will hit a superb hybrid from 210 yards to the back edge of this green. It's another fast putt for Tree Chat. And finally, she fixes her pace. A tapping birdie to come.
Yeah, that'll get her within 1 for now. Leo's got a wonderful birdie chance herself. Not had a top 10 this season. Tree Chat, she was saying yesterday after round how she's been making some swing changes and has finally made friends with her swing now.
Arwefjall bogeyed 11. This is a chance to respond, but it's a very dangerous front left pin. Oh, that is an excellent shot.
Back to the par 5, 11th. Ruoning Yin needs to get this putter warmed up.
She's got to go for this.
What have you made of her day so far?
Frustrating, that double bogey came from nowhere with the wedge, and then it's got to force the issue. We've just seen that there with the playing partner in tight.
Been a strong second half of the season for Alison. Keep going. Yeah, 5th birdie of the day.
And looking for her 5th top 10 in the last 5 months.
Yeah, that's helped her to 8th on the order of merit. Another tester.
That sums it up. She's 2 over for the par 5s. Whenever she's created a chance, it's slipped by the hole. You can't make these mistakes on the back 9 when you're trying to win.
Too many unforced errors, that's for sure. Likely to be going 3 behind in a moment as well, given where Ruixin Liu is. Bounce back birdie. Beautifully done by Arwefjall. Looking for a first win of the season, one of 7 rookies inside the top 25 of the rankings. So a 2-shot lead, birdie number 2 of the round. Steady, but progress.
6 pars in a row for Chiara Tamburlini. This is her uphill second shot with a wedge into 14.
That's delightful. Last year's #1 on the LET. Finished 3rd here last year, winning team captain as well.
It's only 148 yards this hole, so a poor miss by Lynn. Look how quick these greens have got. The sun is burning down on them, they're shining. ...136 yards from the fairway to this front pin, looking for some grab with a 9-iron and getting it.
Well, there's still time for Chinglab to turn this one around. He needs to act fast. Now back to Qianhui Lin, won her first event on the China Tour, the CLPGA, a few months back, and charges that one with authority in for par.
This is massive prize money on offer this week, so every shot is vital.
Needs to find some magic.
9-iron from 131 yards for Ruoning Yin. Just trying to ease across it from left to right. As it come down softly, she's got that for birdie.
Not one this year, couple of runner-up finishes, one of them coming in the first major of the year. Ahead at 13. The #1 player on the Access Series last season, the second tier in Europe, Kajsa Arwefjall.
Doing everything she can to try and cut that into a right pin and holding it there. Chance for back-to-back birdies. Nice 8-iron.
Well, Ruixin Liu out ahead. But there are plenty of chases. This for Tamburlini to get into the double figures.
Well, she was 3rd last year. She thinks she can do better this year.
The crowd were very much behind Ruoning Yin, weren't they, at the start of the day, but Ruixin's getting some love now.
Oh, how about this? A parachute shot. It's landed so softly. That is oh so good and very brave.
Got to have some nerve to do that.
And talent. Was unlucky with her approach, actually, to go through the back there. She knew how hard that shot was.
Not guaranteed the par, but it would be some up and down. Now, Liqi Zeng. Oh, that's a pity. Drops back to 10 under.
Just going to hit it inside the ball marker here. Oh, and hit that one out the toe. Caused it to have some cut spin on it. Not the best effort there by Tree Chat.
Yeah, and she putted so nicely the first couple of days. Up to 18, par 5. Mimi Rhodes, all above her feet.
Gorgeous right to left shape, but she overdone it. Oh, it's got a good kick.
Well, she didn't look best pleased. I think she will be now.
I don't think she thought she'd carried that bunker.
Well, Ruoning Yin needs to get things going. What an opportunity here at 12.
Well, she had 27 putts yesterday. I thought she'd found the secrets on the green. But no. 33 putts the first day, 27 the second day. It's looking similar on this final round.
The 2 at 13, Arwefjall got another, and she gets within 1.
Very similar player to Tamburlini, can go low, likes the chase.
That was a wonderful chip shot.
Oh, par to remember. Racing stays in pole position.
No dropped shots. Still ahead. And Mimi Rhodes, moments away from being crowned as the Ladies European Tour Rookie of the Year. This would be some way to seal it. It's been some year for her, Sophie.
A sprinkle of stardust. Winning the team and now -9 in the individual Rookie of the Year. Well, from one Rookie of the Year to another. Back in 2023. Nice par there, stays at -11. Still got those 2 par 5s to come, 16 and 18. She can reach them.
Yeah, she's only 2 back. Scoring not as low today. Pin position's a little trickier.
Well, I thought that one on 15 was difficult, but Liqi says, no, put me down for a 2.
Nice bounce back birdie. Another 211 under. Well, 5 rookies have won on the Ladies European Tour this season. Can Kajsa Arwefjall make it 6? She's now 1 behind Ruixin Liu, and others still fancy their chances in Shenzhen. Hello and welcome back to the Aramco China Championship, where it's turning into one of those days with the putter for Ruoning Yin. Frustration continued. Well, the momentum was also leaving Kajsa Arwefjall. A bogey to rock her challenge at the 14th, now 11 under. Liqi Zeng moves into second with a birdie at 16, but it's still Ruixin Liu ahead. Playing in her home city of Shenzhen as a pro for the first time, it could be quite an afternoon for her in what is also her PIF Global Series debut.
And hasn't she handled it so well? Playing alongside, the star of Chinese golf in Ruoning Yin. This front right pin, if she's to get this one close, she has to start it out over the bunkers and swing it round from right to left. Well, something like that.
Pink flag at 16, it's the breast cancer awareness hole. This is Qianhui Lin. And that's a tidy touch.
Every birdie, there'll be 10 mammograms donated, 20 for an eagle.
Yeah, there's been a few of those as well. Got off to a poor start this week, Chiara Tamburlini. She was actually 3 over par after her first 6 holes on day 1. She's finishing pretty strongly though.
She'll be wanting 3 birdies in a row to finish, maybe an eagle on 18. That was a great shot into 17. Lin looking to tidy this one up.
Yeah, this to close the gap to 1 shot.
And she does. Hasn't dropped a shot on the back 9 in the last 2 days.
And you can see over 1,000 mammograms have now been donated this week. Both Trisha and Ruoning Yin 1 over par today. I didn't see that coming. Well, she's raced a few past, that one coming up a fair bit short.
Liqi, Zeng missed the green here. No problem though. Very flamboyant player. 4 times winner on the CLPG. Ronnie for birdie, left edge. Oh, how does it go that way? I think she's hit some good putts today. It's just not going in for her at the moment.
Here for the 2nd year in a row. We'll be back at Mission Hill, Shenzhen next year as part of the PIF Global Series in 2026. Yeah, there's a show of that frustration. She can't make any. Tamburlini, though, at the moment feels like she can't miss.
10 top 10s already this year, but no trophy. There's time. Especially after that one. Birdie on 17.
So she moves into a share of 2nd. This is going to be her last event of the year. She's not going to play in Spain.
What a brave 9-iron to here. There was no room short right of the pin. This one outside right.
Saw her dad moving in there. He's on the bag, as has been the case when she won her 7 Epson Tour titles, the latest of which came last year in Arizona.
Yeah, her nickname is Rachel. His is Dave.
Here's Liqi. So she remains within 1 of Leo.
Has missed a couple of these. 3 3-putts already today. Okay. Good par save. She stays where she is.
Patience, a key word. Now Volker eagled this hole in her 67 on day 1 when she led the way.
Oh, she could albatross it today. An unbelievable shot by Moa Volker. She likes this 18th hole.
Absolutely, that was so close to a 2. To get into a tie for the lead. Yeah, nicely judged. Not been many birdies today at 17. Should be a par for Lynn, who's going to be off to Alabama next month for the final stage of LPGA Tour Q School.
She might be able to fly business class there with all the money she's won this week. Did well in the team as part of Cass Alexander's side and doing great here. Slightly disappointed there with that putt. Massive drive, 169 left into a par 5. That's sheer class.
These 2 par 5s in the last 3 holes, both very reachable, both playing around that 460-yard mark.
Oh, Tamburlini has got that left for eagle. The chase is on.
Yeah, if she can knock that in, it would make things very interesting. Just green side here in 2, Ruoning Yin.
Nice to be so delicate with this one. Just pop it on the front edge.
Kind of felt she needed to hold that really to have any chance. Well, Tamburlini and Zeng both really need eagle here to really put some pressure on.
Really gave it a try. Hasn't made birdie here all week. Not taking advantage of these par 5s.
And she's one of the bigger hitters that's in the field as well. Everyone seems to be birdieing 16, but Qinglab not really as close as she would like in 3.
And when you've hit so many putts past the hole, you then start getting scared and you're so careful with them.
Charging through the field, Tamburlini to finish in style.
Oh, she was never going to leave that short. A great effort by the Swiss player.
Yep. Going to be in the top 10 of the rankings at the end of the season. Could well be a third runner-up of the campaign as well.
Well, this is a similar putt to what Tamburlini just had on 18. 3 cups from right to left for eagle.
Is that the moment for Ruixin Liu? One hand on the trophy. She looks pretty calm about things.
Oh, I said how good the up and down was on 13 for par, but that on 16, she has dominated this par 5. A 300-yard tee shot, finds the middle of the green, and then rolls this one in for eagle.
And now there's a bit of a gap. 16-year-old Ying Shu finished inside the top 10. This another teenage talent from the country. And a 67 to end the week for Liqi Zeng, 13 under par.
It was a standout amateur golfer, top 10 in the world, but 72, 67, 67, an excellent week.
And this for the low round of the day for Tamburlini. This for a 66.
Well, you mentioned she was 3 over after 6 holes, 16 under for the next 48. What a great battle by Chiara Tamburlini.
Well, nothing more that Zeng and Tamburlini can do. That eagle at 16's put Ruixin Liu in a position of authority at this Aramco China Championship. Welcome back to the closing stages of the Aramco China Championship on the World Cup course at Mission Hill, Shenzhen, where Ruixin Liu is closing in on victory and the tournament leader has found the fairway at 70.
And found herself on a flat lie, so from 133 yards, I think she can find this back level. 2-tier green. This wedge is brilliant.
It really is. Another birdie chance incoming. She's in cruise control right now. Qinglab, different kind of angle.
But from 124 yards, she's also got a wedge. More on the left-hand side. We'll have to come over the bunker. Nip that one well.
Well, she liked that 17th hole, hold a second here yesterday. Wasn't far away again. Got to make this to put any kind of pressure on Liu.
We know this one. It's right to left, outside the hole. Everybody seems to be missing it low.
So no eagle, but still a chance of finishing the day with a birdie. Qianhui Lin, although shake of the head showing that she was completely fooled. Wonderful. Just the third birdie of the day for Qinglab and just a fourth birdie at 17 all day. Chance to finish on a high.
72, 65, 69 for Lin. An excellent week here in China.
As it has been for Ruixin Liu for a 3-shot lead. Well, a little bit of disappointment. This is where she won a big junior tournament as a young girl on this course. 2011, she won the Mission Hills Jack Nicklaus Junior, and now she looks on the verge of winning this Aramco China Championship.
For eagle for Kajsa Arwefjall. Keep coming.
Yeah, those 2 bogeys are on the back 9. Cost her a real shot at the title, but it's been a really impressive week. She came close in Switzerland, same story here.
Indeed, but the prize money here is so much more significant for her. Has made so many cuts this year on the Ladies European Tour and is now finding herself in position to contend. And like you said, disappointed. That just shows the stature of her game.
Ruixin Liu in position A here at 18.
205 yards to that flag. The hybrid is on an incredible line. Oh, hasn't she hit some wonderful shots on this back 9?
It's been a call-up hole, hasn't it, this 18th? So on the green is Alison Lee now. Not hold anything of note today.
Does now. A round of 72 for the American.
Yeah, just her 5th tournament back after becoming a mother. There's a big head. Yeah, some really big crowds. Great to see it. Thousands on the property here today.
7,000 tickets sold. She hit a 3-wood to here, Ruoning Yin. This one, huge right to left break.
Well, that's a wonderful putt. Yeah, it's been a super day, hasn't it? Not for Ruoning, but terrific weather, fabulous golf, big crowds. And it looks like we're going to see a home winner too.
The leaderboard has been stacked with Chinese players. It's everything that those fans wanted. Tree Chat's hit the ball so well off the tee. She had 186 yards left. And now has got a downhill. Got 2 feet of left to right in this eagle putt.
That's been a bit of a theme in general today. Racing a few past.
Need to get one of those for racing, I think.
Well, here she is. This for a 2nd eagle in 3 holes to put the finishing touches on this victory. Not quite. Yeah, she's going to mark it. She knows the winning protocol. Some of the volunteers, everyone making a great effort this week.
To finish with back-to-back birdies for Qinglab. Well done. Tied 2nd, her best finish on the Ladies European Tour in 2 years.
Yeah, first top 10 of the season. Going to be finishing in a tie for 2nd. I suppose big surprise today was, you know, that Ruoning Yin really fell away when we didn't expect her to.
You're absolutely right. The world number 7 has gained herself another top 10 here, but she came for the trophy.
But it was the other Chinese player in this final group who's been head and shoulders above everyone. This to finish with another birdie. Fair to say, home is where the heart is for Ruixin Liu in her home city of Shenzhen. She is the Aramco China Championship winner.
A dream realised on home soil. Very well played.
5 Chinese players inside the top 10, and with the closing bogey-free round of 68, it's a 3-shot victory in the end for Ruixin Liu, her first Ladies European Tour title. She now has the option to take up membership. Kelsey Bennett had a hole-in-one in her final round of 70, and a big week for Blanca Fernandez, who all but seals her place in the top 70 of the rankings. But the day, the week, belong to the home hero, Ruixin Liu, the Aramco China Championship individual winner. The Order of Merit race is going down to the wire. Shannon maintains her lead, but her advantage over Mimi Rhodes is just over 200 points, heading to the season finale in Spain. With 3 victories in 2025, 1 title in the bag for Rhodes, the Rookie of the Year race won this week. Some achievement in what's been a strong rookie class. Congratulations to Mimi Rhodes, the first English holder of the Rookie of the Year since Charlie Hull 12 years ago. Hull, one of 2 British players in the top 10 of the Rolex World Rankings, with another rookie, Lottie Woe, joining her. Gino Titican remains number 1. Well, thanks for watching as Ruixin Liu showed her class in her back garden, the champion in China. Next we head to Spain as the season draws to its conclusion. Stay in touch at ladieseuropeantour.com. Until next time, bye-bye for now.